Alva, we have a million things to do.
I'm hurrying as fast as I can.
New Indian maidens will be arriving any minute now.
I know.
Busy.
I got the oddest phone call this morning.
Who from?
I think it was from my cousin Elmer. All I heard was a muffled voice and the phone went dead.
If it is anything important, he'll call back. Make sure that all the plumbing is in working order throughout the whole camp.
Check.
Everything freezes in the winter, especially the water pipes. There may be cracks.
Check for cracks.
Oh, I hope no possums have gotten under our bungalows and died.
Check for dead possums.
It might be a good idea to spray the poison ivy patch.
Poison the ivy.
Oh, remind me to tell Jenny that we're not serving liver this year, under any circumstances.
Cut out the liver.
Oh, I must be forgetting something.
Can't do everything at once.
Opening week at Camp Pocahontas is a struggle.
Nothing to worry about. You've got everything under control.
There are still a million details.
One detail at a time, Eve.
You're right. Smell that clean country air.
Healthy.
Invigorating.
And free.
Free. Not at Camp Pocahontas.
You let me do the talking.
You're kooky if you think she'll go for that idea.
You got a better idea?
If I had one, I wouldn't be here.
Willard, let me acquaint you with the facts. The only way we're going to survive the hard, long winter is if we have a paying job this summer.
Listen, neither one of us will have a paying job this winter if Camp John Smith doesn't open.
Camp John Smith must open.
But the inspector said it wasn't ready to open.
He said it wasn't fit to open. We already have the guys lined up for their cabin assignments. What will happen if they have to return home?
We'll have to refund their money.
I'd sooner die.
Don't suppose it'll look too good for Camp John Smith's reputation.
Reputation? The only thing lower than Camp John Smith's reputation is a whale's belly. And besides, we're on probation. If we don't pull through this summer, we might have to go out into the real world and get a real job.
A real job?
Shh, quiet.
Hi.
Hi.
I bet you men are from the other side of the lake.
Uh-huh.
You guys want to fight?
Some other time. Maybe. Let's plan strategy. This could be our most crucial hour.
A real job? That's gross.
You there, stuffing your face.
You mean me?
I don't see anyone else around here. Are you an employee?
I don't work here, if that's what you mean.
That's what I mean.
I betcha you're enrolling for summer camp.
Ugh, summer camp. How I hate those words. So infantile.
I come back every summer.
So do the mosquitoes.
I'm Theodore Wolfswinkle. What's your name?
Vandersnap. Vivian Vandersnap.
Vandersnap? That's a funny name.
Try Wolfswinkle?
I hope we're going to be friends. Are you a compulsive eater?
Certainly not.
Well, welcome to Camp Pocahontas anyway.
Ugh, messy chocolate on my fingernails and delicate skin. Ugh.
I'm sorry, Viv. I forgot all about that candy bar. If I had known I was going to meet you today, I would have been eating grapes.
You could do me two big favors. One, direct me to the admissions office. Two, stay out of my way.
You're not mad at me, are you?
No, I'm not mad at you.
Good.
I'm furious!
Boy, that's some temper you got there.
The admissions office, where is it?
You mean the nerve center?
There's nothing the matter with my nerves. I'm in perfect health.
We call the camp office the nerve center. You're standing in front of it.
What a nauseating coop.
Well, I got things to do. See you around, Viv. Sorry about that chocolate.
And don't call me Viv. I don't allow anyone to call me Viv. My name is Vivian.
Alva? Attention, attention. I'd like to welcome all the new Indian maidens who've arrived early for this season at lovely Camp Pocahontas on the shores of Lake Lookeeloo. We will be serving herbal tea in the boathouse Fernanda this afternoon. Thank you. Oh no. This intercom must have a short. It only works half the time.
I'll have it checked out.
I'm here.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there.
I believe I'm expected.
You must be Vivian Vandersnap. Your aunt telephoned and said you'd be arriving this morning. I'm Eve Hancock, and this is Alva DeWright.
Won't you sit down, Vivian?
The rest of my luggage is out by the gatehouse. Send someone for it, will you?
I'm afraid here at Camp Pocahontas, everyone carries her own luggage. I hope you haven't brought along more than 2 pieces. That's the limit.
It certainly is.
Here's Vivian's application form. Her aunt has filled it out.
See if you can find Hildegard for me, will you, Alva?
Good as done.
Your aunt feels it'd be a good idea for you to spend some time with us.
My aunt also feels I lack discipline. According to her, I act too old for my age. I'm selfish, rude, spoiled, egotistical, and conceited. Imagine anyone calling me conceited.
I can't imagine.
I had a wonderful summer plan, a trip to Europe. Pocahontas has spoiled it all. I'll never forgive her.
Pocahontas?
No, my aunt.
Once you make some friends here, Camp Pocahontas will be like a home away from home.
That's the whole point. I don't like my home. I spend as much time away from it as possible. I'm not here by choice. I've been condemned to spend the summer here. This isn't a summer camp to me. It's Devil's Island.
Condemned is too harsh a word. A little fresh air, exercise, good food. It's not like we serve liver. And your attitude will change.
I doubt that.
You wish to see me?
Ah, Hildegard. We have a new Indian maiden, Vivian Vandersnap.
Do you wish for me to assign her a bungalow?
Yes, I think we'll put Vivian in Squirrel Bungalow.
All these bungalows are named after the forest animals.
That's repulsive.
Raccoon, badger, rattlesnake,
Rattlesnake?
possum, chipmunk, moose.
You expect me to tell my friends I live in a place called Squirrel Bungalow?
If you don't like that, we have a vacancy in Muskrat.
Muskrat?
Also, the porcupine is vaccine.
Porcupine?
The choice is yours.
I'll take Squirrel.
Splendid.
Well, if you will follow me, Vivian, we jog.
Please call me Miss Vandersnap.
We go by first names here at Camp Pocahontas. Vivian.
That's repulsive.
Jog along.
I don't jog. It's bad for the complexion.
Oh, Vivian.
What is it now?
Haven't you forgotten something?
Let me help. I'm perfectly capable of helping myself.
Alrighty then.
Excuse me, officer.
Yeah?
I'm looking for Adam Apple.
Who?
Adam Apple?
Apple. You mean that crazy college kid who runs Camp John Smith?
The same.
I had trouble with him all last season. He doesn't run a summer camp. He runs a funny farm. One time, some of his kids covered my patrol car with straw.
Tisk.
I never would have found it if it hadn't been for a herd of cows munching around a weird-looking haystack. It was giving out traffic reports.
I can assure you there'll be no more of that.
I'd like to believe you.
As a matter of fact, the trustees at the bank have sent me to investigate conditions at Camp John Smith. That's why I'm here.
Where?
Here, Camp John Smith.
This isn't Camp John Smith. This is Camp Pocahontas.
I have a poor sense of direction.
Camp John Smith is on the other side of the beautiful Lake Lookeeloo. You can't miss it. It's usually surrounded by a pile of tin cans and other garbage. There used to be a buffalo roaming
A
about.
buffalo?
Mangy old thing. Looked like a walking rug with moths. Haven't seen that buffalo all winter. Maybe it died.
A buffalo? Tisk. I think my visit here is long overdue. Thank you for your assistance.
Anytime.
I don't know what the bank trustees will say about a buffalo.
Hello, Dumb. What brings you here?
I'll run away.
Runaways can't afford Camp Pocahontas.
She took the family car and ran out of gas down the road. I'm just checking around. If you see anyone acting suspicious, give me a call.
Got a picture?
Not yet. I will, though. Her name's Millfloss. Kate Millfloss.
What's her description?
What difference does it make? You describe one teenage girl and you describe them all.
I'm managing to keep up with all the new arrivals.
Vivian Vandersnap checked in.
Let's see. Vandersnap. Oh, here she is under D. I will need her health form, and I'm kind of nervous to meet her.
Good luck, Smudge. You'll need it.
How do you mean?
Each year we get one thorn in the roses. This year, it's Vivian Vandersnap.
The Vandersnaps are terribly wealthy.
Vivian is aware of that.
Well, in any case, it looks like there's only one more girl to check in, and this week's roster is complete.
That would be Linda Biddle.
See, Biddle. Here she is under Y.
Y? Y for Biddle, D for Vandersnap?
It's my own system. It gets boring to put the names with the letters they belong with. A lot more fun to put them wherever and have to hunt for them.
Whatever works.
Hi, Smudge. Hi, Elvis. Theodore, you're doing it again. Eating. First bite I've had all day. Lying, lying, lying.
Theodora, we went over this last summer. You're a junk food junkie. If you don't stop, you're gonna blow up like a helium balloon with feet.
As soon as I'm through with this popcorn, I am going on a diet.
If you don't,
Well, once you finish with that popcorn, please don't eat the bucket, even if there's butter left on the sides. A little popcorn never hurt anybody.
it hurts you. Popcorn leads to candy bars. Candy bars lead to ice cream. Ice cream leads to cupcakes.
As soon as I'm through with this popcorn, I am going on a diet.
If you don't, all you get for dessert is Jell-O.
Really? What flavor?
No.
You will find Squirrel Bungalow fit for habitation.
Fit for habitation? I'm not a bear planning to sleep away the winter.
You must clean Squirrel Bungalow twice a week.
You mean I'm expected to clean and dust?
And mop.
Mop, that's the pits.
Lights out at 9.
Next you'll be telling me there's a daily inspection like the army.
Well, if I were in charge of Camp Pocahontas, everything would run like clockwork. That Eve Honeycutt believes the summer here should be like a birthday party.
I don't like her any more than you do, and I wish I could get out of here right now. There must be a way.
I have more experience. I am more suited for the book. I should be the commandant.
I've heard of transferring aggression, but that's the first time I've seen it in action. You bite pillows often?
That always helps. I feel much better now. The closets and wash basket are back here.
I don't like this hobble.
Well, it's nice as hovels go.
What's all this stuff?
What stuff?
All these dresses. There are more back here.
There was a musical review last summer, and we stored the costumes in Groundhog and Squirrel Bungalow.
I don't sleep in storage closets. Do you have any bungalows with a southern exposure?
Goose,
Who you calling a goose?
not you. Wild Goose Bungalow has a southern exposure.
Good. I'll take a look.
We jog.
Excuse me?
Hi, I'm Linda Biddle. I'm looking for the office.
You're standing in front of it. Are you a new maiden?
Maiden?
Indian maiden. Anyone who spends summer at this camp is called a maiden. You know, like Pocahontas. She was a famous Indian maiden.
This building is the office?
The nurse center. Yep. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I'll see you around, Linda.
How many times around the camp does this make?
Only 4. 2 more to go.
Oh my gosh, I'll never make it. I came to summer camp for relaxation.
Relax later. Jog now.
You sound like Hildegard. Anyone here?
I can't spend a whole life hiding. It's degrading, and I'm beginning to like a mole.
What are you doing back there?
Hiding?
From whom?
Anyone who wants to find me. My parents mostly. They've got the police looking for me.
The police?
It's nothing serious. I ran away.
To summer camp?
I want to create show business. I act.
That's why you ran away.
There's a summer stock company I can join. It's a big chance. My parents said no way, and Dad would be furious I took his car. But they're going to Mexico on a holiday, and I don't really want to go with them. That summer theater is an opportunity knocking.
What are you going to do?
Call them and tell them I'm okay. Maybe they'll go to Mexico without me?
Wishful thinking if I know parents. We're kind of in the same pickle. My boyfriend's going to Air Force Academy in Colorado, and my parents thought we were getting too serious. So here I am. We didn't even get to say goodbye to each other.
Then go to Colorado.
Ha! The minute my parents find out I'm not here at Pocahontas, the sky would fall.
Well, if you're actually in Colorado, I would have sworn you were here.
That isn't possible.
How long have you been gone?
2 days at the most. I'd catch a plane.
See, I could take your place. Has anyone I can't ever seen you before?
Not that I know of.
And what's your name?
Linda Biddle.
I'm Kate Milfloss.
Do you really think it could work?
I'm an actress. This would be a great chance to prove what I can do.
Sounds crazy to me. Crazy enough to work.
I'll keep a low profile.
I'll be back before anyone gets wise.
No Lola I've seen here. It shouldn't be too hard. Camp Pocahontas is Flake City.
Thanks, Kate. I won't need this.
Ah, a new Indian maiden.
I'm Linda Biddle.
Don't tell me. I'll get it. You're Linda Biddle.
Isn't that what I just said?
Here you are, filed under Z.
Z? Why Z?
Well, it's kind of complicated.
That has to be the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Give us a break. We need help.
You don't need help. You need a psychiatrist.
But Linda Biddle's here to check in.
Oh, nice to have you with us, Linda.
Nice to be here, ma'am.
A curtsy? My, aren't you the sweet old-fashioned girl?
Yes, ma'am.
And so natural.
And that's with biscuits and gravy.
Well, if you'll follow me, Linda, and watch where you step, the place is alive with sumac and ivy. Ivy, you.
Where's Eve?
No use talking to Eve. She won't listen to you.
But I may be forced out to go in real work.
It would do you good.
I'm a free spirit. I have to have my freedom.
Nurse Smudge, calling Nurse Smudge. Please report to the nurse center
No, no, no.
and bring a straitjacket.
What have you done to this poor boy?
I haven't done anything. It's the thought of going to work that's making him ill.
Willard, speak to me.
I'm drowning.
Nonsense.
It shows the emotional state I'm in.
What is going on in here?
Eve, the men from Camp John Smith have something to ask.
I'm listening.
I better sit down. I'm emotionally exhausted.
Make yourself right at home, Williard.
I'm not well.
That's news. What is all this?
Eve, aren't we friends?
As far as I know.
We're in the same line of business.
We both run a summer camp.
Eve, I'm desperate.
Again?
I've got young gentlemen waiting for their bungalow assignments, and Camp John Smith isn't ready to open.
Young gentlemen, come off it, Adam. You get all the freaks no other summer camp will take. You run the only summer camp for social misfits in the state.
We've got to open this season. If we don't, the bank trustees will holler.
I don't see why you've come to me.
Who told you when Mrs. Thistlemist was looking for a new director?
You did.
Who lent you his car when yours broke down?
You did.
Who always has a shoulder for you to cry on?
For heaven's sakes, Adam, what do you want?
I can't send the guys back. I'd have to refund their money. If the bank discovers we aren't ready to open, they'll close us down for good.
What can I do about it? He wants you to house his young gentleman.
By then, the camp will be ready. They don't even need to know about the delay.
Have you lost your mind?
Please, please, I'm at your mercy.
It's out of the question.
Why, this is your opening week. Only a few girls are here. There's plenty of room.
What would Mrs. Thistlemist say when she finds out?
Don't tell her.
That would be deceitful.
If I lose John Smith, my life is over.
Don't be melodramatic.
Go on, Eve. Cut out my heart and toss it on the campfire with the marshmallows. You might as well. I'm finished if you don't help me.
It isn't up to me. The Indian maidens have to be considered.
I know them, most of them. They're good people. Let's put it up to a vote.
Vote? If we put it to a vote, you'll be disappointed.
I'll take the chance.
Every Indian maiden and counselor would have to agree.
Anything.
Don't say I didn't warn you. You have to abide by the decision.
Thank you, Eve. Thank you.
Stop it, Adam. You're incorrigible.
Come on, Willard. We're not out of the woods yet.
Come along, Vivian.
Indian maidens of Camp Pocahontas. Most of you know Adam Apple from Camp John Smith. He has a little problem and his camp won't be ready for occupancy for another couple of days. So we figured...
The point is, my gentlemen need a place to stay. Since Camp Pocahontas is so close and has plenty of empty rooms, I thought they might stay here until John Smith is ready.
It'll be a matter of no time. Day or two at the most.
I've already explained to Mr. Apple that I do not think it is a good idea, but I'll take the opinion of our staff and present campers.
I think it's a wonderful idea, Eve.
Yeah, Camp Pocahontas co-ed. Smudge?
Well, we are only 10% occupied. We should be able to stay out of each other's hair.
Good. It's settled.
Hardly. What is your opinion, Hildegard?
I absolutely refuse to go along. Mrs. Thistlemist would never approve.
Oh, come on, Hildegard.
I don't feel so well again. I better sit down.
You'll reconsider.
What?
I'm sure Miss Thistlemist will approve when she finds out about Eve's good deed.
Well, I wanted one to be the only one out of step, so I too agree.
What?
Unanimous!
Good. It's settled.
Pocahontas, meet John Smith.
Hold on,
On my way.
Here I am, Camp Pocahontas. Oh, good morning, Miss Thistlemist. I thought you were in Texas checking out some oil properties. You're in New York? New York? Oh, no, nothing's wrong with New York. It's just so close. That's all I meant. Coming up for a visit, you say? A visit? It's Miss Thistlemist.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm still here, Miss Thistlemist. I sound funny? I have a touch of a hay fever. Achoo! Why don't you stay in New York a little longer? I know how you love the city, and you must have some shopping to do. I hope. You're be here the first of next week? All right, see you then. Oh, where are you staying? Mrs. Thistlemist, Wardrobe Hotel, Suite 505, Manhattan? Yeah, we're writing it down. Okay, goodbye. See you soon. Enjoy your shopping. Oh,
What
no.
are we gonna do? John Smith gets its walking papers.
I hear the name of John Smith.
You're just the one I wanted to see.
You seem steamed up about something. You ought to try meditation.
Never mind the dime advice.
Do you know who that was on the telephone?
Let me think. I've got it. Dialing for dollars.
Mrs. Thistlemist.
So,
She'll be here the first of the week.
what's wrong with that? She owns the place. She ought to feel free to come and go whenever she wants.
That's hardly the point.
What is the point?
You've got to get your boys out of here.
You can't throw us out. We haven't got any place to go.
You can camp in the woods for all I care.
I'm afraid of bears.
We're all gonna be in the soup if Mrs. Thistlemist finds out what's been going on.
Speaking of soup, someone should talk to your cook. The soup tastes like gravy, and the gravy tastes like rice pudding.
Why don't you give up the summer camp life? I mean, all you do is take the money you earn in the summer and bum through the winter. 6 college credits a year?
At this rate, you'll have a bachelor's degree by the year 3000.
You're lazy.
What's wrong with being lazy? It's an honorable profession.
Spoken like a true member of Camp John Smith. The only camp with rowboats that sank 3 years ago.
Dry rot.
You can stay a day longer, but that's it.
As soon as the state inspector gives the okay, John Smith is out of your way.
I know it sounds crazy. When will that be?
Willard and some of the boys went across the lake after breakfast. They're cleaning up the place.
The only thing Willard ever cleaned up was his dinner plate.
How about a canoe ride, Eve? Doesn't that sound romantic?
No.
That's cold.
That's where we're all going to be if things get any more complicated.
It sounds crazy, but Theodora said she thought she saw a buffalo in the boathouse.
Buffalo?
I don't suppose you know anything about it?
What makes you think I know anything about a buffalo?
It's just the sort of thing your camp is noted for. Stupid pranks.
Why is everyone so hard on John Smith?
Face it, Adam. It's Looney Tuneville. Your delinquents can't get in anywhere else.
I resent that.
And I resent a buffalo in the boathouse.
Before I forget, there's a telephone call for you in the mess hall.
Who was it?
Some guy named Elmer said he'd call back.
Let's go see about that buffalo.
Don't get me wrong, Elva. I appreciate everything you and Eve are doing. Honest.
That's hard work. Emptying trash.
Sweeping out cabins.
Washing windows.
That's why I say it's a better idea to get rest today, so we have more energy for tomorrow.
Good thinking.
Tomorrow's always better for work.
And with any luck, it'll rain, Zach.
Morning.
Morning.
Cindy and I thought we'd like to play some volleyball. How about you gentlemen? Care to join us?
Sounds good.
Camp Pocahontas is way more interesting now that it's co-ed.
I think it'd be wonderful if you guys never got your permit to open.
Don't say that. Don't even think it.
We're gonna play volleyball or not?
Well, jog.
Let's go.
Camp Pocahontas, we love you.
Camp Pocahontas, your true blue.
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk. You're not hissing at me, are you?
Have you seen Adam Apple?
No, I haven't.
Well, if you see him, tell him that Will is looking for him.
I doubt if I'll see him. We don't travel in the same circles.
You ought to smile more. You have a pretty face. I'll get a smile out of you.
You couldn't get a smile out of a laughing hyena.
Yeah. Why are flowers so lazy?
'Cause they're always in bed.
You heard that one?
Yeah, when I was 4.
Okay. Did you hear how dumb that kid was? He looked for eggs inside of a...
Cuckoo clock, heard that one when I was 3.
Oh. Give me some credit. I dream up most of my material.
How you must dread going to bed. Get lost.
That young man should be in an asylum.
As far as I'm concerned, he is Camp Pocahontas.
It is Camp John Smith that's his asylum. Such a place. No wonder the authorities wish to shut it down.
We have to be particular. Once Miss Thistlemist finds out about Eve's deed, she'll be out and you'll be in.
I was here first. I should be in charge.
Yes, you've told me a few 100 times.
Young people like that Eve Honeycutt are not qualified for the book.
I'm only interested in one thing, getting out. When my aunt finds out about John Smith, she'll pull me from here so fast it'll make the dust spin.
But Miss Thistlemist is traveling. We have no way to reach her.
Think so?
What is that?
You'll find out later. Better not be seen talking with each other.
Yeah, that is wise.
Hey, Hildegard.
What is it?
I'm still looking for my runaway. Have you seen anything of her?
What is her name?
Kate No Floss. She abandoned her car down the road out of gas. I had it towed away.
No one here by that name. You think maybe this runaway has come to Camp Pocahontas?
Well, you see, her parents said she didn't have much money with her, so I presume she'd be hungry around now. It would be a good place to hide out and steal food for a while. Here's her picture.
That is not a good photograph.
It was taken a few years ago.
Too dark. Difficult to make out features, but she does have a bare resemblance to Linda Biddle.
I'd like to see this Linda Biddle. In fact, I'd like to see all the girls. Maybe one of them knows something.
I shall inform the commandant. Eve Honeycutt.
Theodora, you're eating again?
It's just a snack.
Your idea of a snack is a banquet. I swear you've gotten bigger since the last time I saw you.
It's all this fresh air and exercise.
You ought to jog.
I do jog all the time. Slowly.
Have you seen any suspicious girls roaming about?
I don't think so. Have chocolate.
I don't want a chocolate.
They're good for you. Energy.
Fine. Ugh, I don't like this chocolate. It's got a soft center, all sweet and mushy.
Like me.
You have any caramel? I'm partial to caramel.
That one, I think.
Nope, that one's pistachio. Can't stand pistachio. Here, take a look at this photograph.
Happy to.
It's gone.
The photograph?
Where could it have gone?
Well, when did you have it last?
Well, I was just showing it Hildegard a moment ago. Maybe I only thought I took it back. Maybe Hildegard has it.
Maybe. You know, it's fun having you guys stay over here with us.
It's better than staying over there at Camp John Smith. No water.
You can always bathe in Lake Lookeeloo.
Who wants to bathe? You can't make Kool-Aid without water. That's the problem.
Have a chocolate.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't tell me your name. I'll get it in a minute. You're Joe.
Nope.
You're Ivan.
Nope.
What is your name?
Larry.
What's your last name?
Field. At least that's what everyone calls me. Larry Field.
Why?
Because I was born in a field with Joey!
What was that noise? Sounded like a refugee from a Tarzan movie.
That was Larry Field. You know, they ought to call you Larry Kook.
I don't have to stand here and just get insulted. I can go anywhere.
Larry Fields? What a character.
He's flaky, but I kind of like him.
Owl? Attention, attention. I need all the Indian maidens to arrive in front of the Nerf Center immediately. I repeat, immediately.
The intercom isn't working.
Oh yeah, I forgot again.
Hey, I still can't find my photograph.
What photograph?
The runaway.
I've already told you. I'm certain she's not here at Camp Pocahontas.
Doesn't hurt to check.
We'll go outside and see if anything turns up later.
What's going on here?
Must be something important. Police are here.
Officer Dummy needs some assistance.
That's Officer Dumb.
I'm sorry, please forgive me. Officer Dumb is looking for a runaway.
You see, she took her father's car and abandoned it down the road. I thought this would be a logical place for her to hide.
Did you try Camp John Smith?
I don't like to go over to Camp John Smith. Nobody likes me there. Nobody treats me nice. I was hoping one of your maiden girls might have seen someone acting suspicious.
I can account for each and every one of these young maidens. Some are swimming, and I suspect some are off hiking.
Well, Hildegard, you said my lost photograph resembled someone here at camp.
Oh yeah, Biddle.
Biddle who?
That would be Linda Biddle. She's a sweet country girl.
Well, where is she?
I'm sure she's around here. Linda?
Linda, where are you?
Here I am.
Oh, good heavens, Linda, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened to you?
Ivy.
Ivy who?
Poison ivy.
More paperwork.
Great day for fishing.
I'm gonna land a sailfish and catch some tuna.
What?
What's the matter with you?
Indigestion or something. I wouldn't be surprised considering the food we get at this camp.
I heard that. What's the matter with the food in this place?
Who said anything was the matter?
You boys haven't done anything but complain since you arrived. Don't tell me you get better food at Camp John Smith. I know the menu there. Cornflakes and hot chocolate for breakfast, bologna and mayonnaise for lunch, and chili for supper. In between, you stuff yourselves with Hostess cupcakes, candy, popcorn, and soft drinks.
That's what I call some home cooking.
Larry even likes terrible food.
Figures.
What's that we had for breakfast?
I think it was fish.
No, it was an omelet.
It was oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
What did you think it was?
Well, tasted like an old t-shirt.
I'll be glad to see the last of you characters.
Ah, give it a while. We grown people.
So do warts. We thought it would be pleasant being co-ed, but it isn't. All you guys want to do is roughhouse around and play your radios all night long. And besides that, you're slobs.
You're boring too.
Slobs? Boring?
What?
You're so immature.
How can you say that?
It's easy.
Yeah, like going fishing for tuna fish in Lake Lookeeloo. There's no tuna fish in that water.
That's what you think. Yesterday, we caught 6 cans.
We should have never voted to let them stay here.
Yeah, those food fights across the ping pong table.
Repulsive.
I beg your pardon.
Why?
What have you done?
Oh, I haven't done anything yet. I'm supposed to make out a report on Camp John Smith for the trustees.
You're in the wrong place.
Yes, I know. You see, when I went over to Camp John Smith yesterday, I couldn't find Adam Apple. Today, when I returned, a young man told me Adam Apple was staying over here.
Well, how could he be staying over here? This is a girls' camp.
Yes, I know that. A fine girls' camp. Excellent reputation. But the young man who was picking up all the old sardine cans and comic books told me Adam Apple was here.
Well, he made a mistake.
He did. Tisk tisk.
If you go back, you'll find your Adam Apple.
Oh dear, such a long hike back.
You could take a canoe.
I can?
Yeah, you canoe. I mean, you can.
Down by the boathouse.
Which way to the boathouse?
Straight ahead.
Thank you, you're very helpful. You haven't seen anything of a buffalo in these parts, have you?
Not since yesterday.
Oh my, then there really is a buffalo.
Why didn't you tell him the truth? Adam Apple is staying here.
We all vowed not to say a word.
I'm gonna be happy when those madmen are gone.
They're barbarians, that's what they are.
Boy, do I hate exercise. You gotta slim down, Theodora.
If you get any bigger, Eve will have to charge you double tuition.
I should not have raisin toast with breakfast. I can feel the extra weight. Let's jog down to the hobby tent and sharpen off our beadworking. It'll take your mind off eating.
You have?
I'll puff.
I'll do both.
Oh, body needs time to refuel.
Hey, Miss.
You mean me?
Yeah, you. Do you know where I can find a young lady by the name of Do-Right?
Oh, you mean Alva do right?
Yeah, Alva.
She just went in there.
Do you think you can ask her to come out here? It's important. Matter of life or death.
It's okay for you to go in there, you know.
No. I don't like being closed in. Just please ask her to come out here.
You say so.
Camp Pocahontas, we love you! Camp Pocahontas, you're true blue!
You got a visitor, Albert.
Who is it?
Don't know. He's carrying a big stuffed toy.
Big stuffed toy?
Like you went in a carnival.
Carnival?
Wearing a crazy looking jacket.
Crazy looking jacket?
There must be an echo in here.
Did he say what he wants?
Says he wants to talk to you outside.
Theodora, not again. You're eating candy.
It's my last bar, honest.
At least remove the wrapper.
Alva!
Who are you?
It's me, your cousin, Elmer.
I thought it was you. Can't you ever finish up?
Someone might be listening. Quiet. This is the only place we could think of.
We?
Me and Cleopatra.
Cleopatra who?
Not who, Nile. Cleopatra Nile. Come on. We work together at the carnival. Cleopatra, this is Alva. Alva, Cleopatra Nile.
Pleased to meet you, Alva.
Elmer, are you in some kind of trouble?
I am.
Because of that.
Listen, we need your help. Somebody's trailing us. You ever hear of clams marinara?
I don't like clams marinara. Too spicy?
Not like what you eat, like the gangster.
What's he got to do with you?
He had told Elmer to give this stuffed animal to some man he sent to pitch balls in the wooden bottles. That's the concession stand Elmer works at. Only Elmer got confused and gave him the wrong one.
So?
Well, it must have been some kind of payoff or something, because later on, Elmer found out it was stuffed with money.
With what?
Money.
Money? You've got to be kidding me.
Oh yeah? Look, this ain't no Monopoly money.
Next thing we knew, Clams put out a contract on Elmer.
What's the contract?
A hitman. Clams wants Elmer dead. Try to help him get away.
We saw Clams' limo in the rearview mirror. He's trailing us. You have got to help us.
How? Careful. Local law.
Have you seen that Linda Biddle anywhere?
Try the infirmary. Smudge is probably attending to her. Worst case of poison ivy Pocahontas has ever seen.
I don't understand why she keeps running from me. All I want to do is ask her a few simple questions. Something funny is going on.
Will you do it, Alva? Will you help us?
You couldn't have come at a worse time. The camp's in an uproar. Although, maybe it's the best time after all. In all the confusion, you may pass unnoticed. Try to stay out of sight. I'll tell Eve Hunnicutt, the camp director, when the time is right.
We'll stay hidden. Don't worry, we don't want to be seen. It's okay if I keep these with me, isn't it?
What do you have there?
Snakes.
Snakes!
They won't bite you.
I don't care what they won't do. Keep them with you in the top line.
Sure.
I'll put you in Mongoose Bungalow. This way.
Enough is enough. You've got to get your boys out of here.
You said we could stay.
You said it'd only be for a day or two.
We're cleaning up Camp John Smith as fast as we can.
That's not true. I know you well enough to realize you're hoping for some type of miracle. Because if there's one thing Camp John Smith can't tolerate, it's the thought of good, hard work. Your gentlemen are turning this camp into a circus.
A few days more won't make any difference.
I can't risk it. I've been more than generous. Play fair.
If I lose my job, I'm holding you responsible. You don't want to feel guilty, do you?
I don't mind.
I'll get the boys moving. Can I borrow some rakes?
Anything to get you out of here faster. And Adam?
Yeah?
Don't forget to take the buffalo with you.
You haven't happened to see Linda Biddle around, have you?
No, I haven't.
She must be in such discomfort. Poor girl. Scratching, and I don't want her wandering around. Poison ivy can be contagious.
I always feel great after a shower.
Do you shower with your clothes on?
Do you know any better way to do your laundry?
Ow! Adam, when are you getting out of here?
I get the message. Soon.
You're going to be much happier on your own hunting grounds.
Trouble. You think you got trouble? Wait till you hear my bad news.
No time. Know whose head is this way?
3 guesses.
The new state inspector. He's coming here to over Camp John Smith. This is it, Adam. Fade it out. Done. The minute he sees the mess we call home sweet home, he'll close us down for sure.
Wait a minute. I'm thinking of something Eve said.
What?
She said I was hoping for some kind of miracle. This could be it.
What?
You said he's a new inspector?
Yeah, his name's Doyle. He's coming. He's new. He's coming. Yeah, he's new. First time out. The other ones are on extended leave.
First time out? Couldn't be better.
What are you talking about?
You and some of the guys take down a few Camp Pocahontas signs and set them up over at Camp John Smith.
That doesn't make any sense. He'll think Camp Pocahontas is a mess.
With a little luck and a change of signs, he'll think this place is Camp John Smith.
And he'll give us a good report.
Now you're using your thinking cap. Quick, we've got work to do.
Don't use that word. You know what it does to me.
Knock it off, Willard. Come on.
You think they came in here, Clams?
I checked. Elmer Crumb's got a cousin who works in this place. I'll do wrong. I think she's hiding him out.
You think that do-wrong chick was in on the ripoff?
Just keep your fiddle handy.
You think I should make music with hot lead?
Later, when we got Elm Crumbs.
What now?
Check around. No one makes a fool of clams marinara. I got a reputation to consider.
You said it, some reputation.
This way.
Whatever.
I knew Larry would keep this close to him. It's the only thing he ever made that didn't fall apart.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Don't I always?
No.
Thanks for the confidence.
What's up?
In here, I need your help. How's it look?
Fantastic.
What's buzzing?
Don't ask any questions, and whatever you do, play along. Understand?
Whatever you say, Adam.
Sorry, didn't see you there.
I don't see how you could miss me.
Broke my glasses. They fell out of my pocket and I stepped on them.
That's too bad, Mr. Doyle.
That's right, Doyle.
I see you work for the state.
I'm inspecting Pocahontas and reevaluating Camp John Smith.
Which one first?
Pocahontas.
Then why are you here?
How's that?
This is Camp John Smith.
It is?
Don't you see the sign?
Camp John Smith. I am twisted about.
I'm Adam Apple. I run the camp here. I think you'll find everything in tip-top shape. I'll show you around.
It wouldn't be too much trouble. I'm rather lost without my glasses.
No trouble at all. Would you like to see the tennis courts?
Yes, yes I would.
Come on, boys. We got work to do. Grab the Pocahontas signs and take them with you.
What about this banner?
Get rid of it.
What a pleasure to have you visit us, Mrs. Thistlemist.
I canceled my New York stay. I hope no one's playing a joke. The sound system's working. I'll see if I can locate Eve. Thank you, Vivian. How are you getting on? I promised your aunt this was the place for you.
It's an experience, Miss Thistlemist.
Hildegard, I received the strangest phone call. The caller wouldn't leave her name, but she said I should get yours fast as possible. Or my camp's name would be Mud.
Probably has something to do with that Eve Honeycutt. She has progressive ideas. If I were in charge of this camp.
Attention, attention. Eve Honeycutt, please report to the main office area immediately. You have a visitor, Miss Thistlemist. Thank you.
Everything seems under control.
I wouldn't know. I only follow orders.
Miss Thistlemist, what are you doing here? I thought you were in New York. I would be there, except I received the most alarming phone call. Phone call? Yes. They said a whole bunch of strange things are going on. Strange things? Boys on premises. Boys? Would you please stop repeating everything I say? Sorry. Who's that? I didn't see anyone. It was a young man. A young man. You may go about your business, Vivian. If you say so, Eve. I do. Nice talking with you, Miss Thistlemist. Mention me to your aunt when you write. Count on it.
I think I should tell you a few things, Mrs. Thistlemist.
Not now. I'm going to investigate that tent over there. You should go see how the young maidens are getting along in wood burning.
I wish to remain.
That's an order.
Yeah.
I know you're in there. Come out, I say. I'm going in. You mustn't. I'll get to the bottom of this. Who are you? They're the Mo sisters. Mo sisters? I've never heard of you.
Eenie.
Meanie.
Miney.
Mo!
We're late for dental care.
Strange looking females. I'll have a few words with them. Excuse me, lady. Eve, what was that?
Get back here!
We have got to hide someplace else.
Are you sure it was clams?
I'm sure it was clams. I saw him prowling around the picnic area like a nervous wolf.
We should have never come to this place. We have to get out of Camp Pocahontas.
Are you kidding me? We step 1 foot out of here, and our family members can cash in our life insurance.
What are we going to do?
Hide in the woods.
I'm allergic to trees.
You're allergic to trees? Well, I am allergic to bullets. Trees or bullets? Which do you pick?
Trees!
You saw Elmer Crumb? Was it really him running out of that mongoose bungalow?
With that sport jacket, how could it be anyone else? He's around here somewhere.
You think he's got the money with him?
If he don't, he's gonna get a tattoo with some hot lead.
Ready when you are, Clams.
You check back where we came. I'll scout the woods.
Don't get bit by anything.
Oh, no way, kid. I got a
Well,
business.
excuse me. I wonder if you could help me.
What is it?
I'm looking for my sister.
What is her name?
Milfloss. Kate Milfloss.
Milfloss? Milfloss? No one here by that name.
She said she was here at Camp Pocahontas. She telephoned that she was safe.
Oh, Kate Milfloss. That is the name of the girl Officer Dunn mentioned earlier, the runaway.
Yes, that's her.
No one has seen her.
I've got to find her.
Well, if I were you, I would speak to Dunn.
Where can I find him?
In the woods, searching for his patrol car. Some of the boys from Camp John Smith have hidden it. But I must continue my jogging. Exercise is good for the mind as well as the body.
Don't let me stop you.
Such behavior. Scandalous. Outrageous. I didn't sleep a wink last night, just thinking about yesterday afternoon.
I'm sure it's not as bad as it seems, Mrs. Thistlemist.
In all the years I've owned this camp, I have never seen such lack of professionalism. I'm astonished at Eve Honeycutt's act.
We all sort of agreed to it.
That only makes matters worse.
She's fond of you, Adam. You're not letting me take all the blame.
Do you have to pull my arm off?
I'm not taking any chances of you getting away.
Hi, Mrs. Thistlemist.
I was hoping to speak with you yesterday, Adam. You couldn't be found. Your young gentlemen have behaved disgracefully.
They returned all the dresses.
What I object to most is the secrecy. If you may have told me, I might have let you come and stay a limited number of days. After all, Pocahontas and John Smith belong together. We share the same lake.
That's a lot of looky-loo. We didn't know where to reach you, Mrs. Thistlemist. You were traveling. We were going to tell you. I should have told you when we were on the phone the other day. I just thought it'd be easier once Adam and the boys were off the premises.
I hope you're not going to hold Eve accountable. She was only being neighborly. We practically forced her to let us stay. She was helping me to save my job.
You can be a gentleman.
Someone wanted to make trouble.
My guess would be someone with the initials H1F. Hildegarde's always wanted my job, but she never called Mrs. Thistlemist. That'd be too obvious. Then who?
One of the maidens?
All of my young maidens are trustworthy.
That's what I'd like to think about my young gentleman.
It's the sort of thing your young gentleman would think is funny. Anything for a laugh. No one's laughing.
Adam. In here.
It's here.
What is he going on about?
Who knows?
He doesn't look mentally responsible.
Does anyone from Camp John Smith?
I've already read it.
Mr. Adam Apple, Camp John Smith.
Never mind all that. What does it say?
It's from Doyle.
Doyle?
The new state inspector.
After careful consideration and inspection of Camp John Smith, it is my pleasure to inform you that the state has renewed your operating license for another season.
Yes.
I can't believe it. It can't be.
Wait, there's more. I was tremendously impressed by the cleanliness and order of your camp. Signed, Hector Doyle, State Inspector.
Impressed by your cleanliness and order of the camp? That's what the state inspectors usually say about Camp Pocahontas.
We're going to open.
All right, so you're going to open. There's no need to act like idiots. They aren't acting like idiots. They are idiots.
Now hear this, gentlemen of Camp John Smith. We're moving out. Repeat, we're moving out. Back to our own happy hunting grounds. Grab your gear and assemble in front of the nerve center on the double. Let's get a move on.
Back to John Smith?
I told you there's nothing to worry about.
I think we've worn out our welcome.
This exodus I've got to see. You said it.
I don't think we have everything.
We can come back and pick it up.
Don't bother. I'll have it sent over.
Left face.
Forward.
March. Good riddance. You said it.
Don't come back. What do you think we should do now that all of the guys are out of here?
We could watch a movie.
That would be good. Or have a campfire? Oh, if we had a campfire, we could have Theodora bring out her guitar. And we could roast marshmallows to make s'mores. She'd definitely like those.
I'll ask the question.
You're making a mistake.
You made the mistake coming here.
Officer Dumb, who are these people?
This is Clams Marinara. It's one over a half a dozen tribes in the state.
What's he doing here?
I think that I can explain, Mrs. Thistlemist. That's Elmer.
Elmo? Who's Elmo?
He's my cousin. I was hiding him because he got into some trouble.
Eve, did you know about this?
No one knew about it?
This used to be such a restful spot.
What are you asking me for? You're not even chasing that mummy I saw earlier. Belongs to her, I bet.
Clams, I don't want the money.
It was just all a big misunderstanding.
What money?
Clams told Elmer to give this stuffed animal to some man he sent. But Elmer got confused
And shut up, we'll figure it all out at the station. But it's going to be a very long walk because I still can't find my patrol car.
Hold it!
Good thinking, Nixie.
Who's this one?
Your guess is as good as ours.
Where's that money?
I've got it.
You!
Give it to me.
It's here.
Where?
In his basket.
Hand it over. Snakes! Snakes! I don't want these things. Take them back.
No monkey business.
I thought the carnival was a crazy world. Now this place needs cotton candy.
I better sit down. Boys, gangsters, and now reptiles and baskets. What's next?
Linda?
How did I get out of here? Gloria!
What is going on?
Kate!
Linda? Gloria? Kate?
I give up. I surrender.
Linda's had a terrible case of ivy poisoning.
I'm not Linda, and I don't have poison ivy.
You could do it, Kate. Mom and Dad both agreed that you can go into summer stock on one condition.
What?
I have to come along as chaperone. After all, I am older than you, and you do have a habit of getting into trouble.
Yeah, I guess that seems fair. Let's get out of this place. It's crazy.
Wait one moment. If you're not Linda, who are you?
Kate Milfloss.
Milfloss?
The runaway?
Runaway? Who's a runaway?
She's a runaway.
Where's Linda Biddle?
Here I am. I got married this morning.
Married?
Your boyfriend in Colorado?
Uh-huh. I came back to get my suitcase. My husband got a 72-hour pass, and we're gonna go break the news to my parents. Some fun.
Glad everything worked out for you.
I'll never be able to thank you enough.
Now, I've got a career to worry about. I won't need those.
I hope I didn't cause too much trouble.
What would you call too much?
I'm so happy I'm a married woman.
Poor man, he was out on the lake all night.
I've lost my paddle.
He's suffering from exposure. You rest. Eve, you're going to need to write up a report in case he plans to sue.
He's going to sue?
Willard forgot. You had a telegram for you too, Eve. Oh, hi, Mr. Twilliter. I've got good news for us.
It's from the state inspector. Eve Hannicutt, Camp Pocahontas. After careful consideration and inspection of your camp, I have to inform you that we cannot renew your operating license.
What?
Trouble?
That's what it says. See for yourself.
This is good news. A clean bill of health from the state. I feel much better. I shall report to the trustees at once.
You'd better rest.
This telegram is all the rest I need. It restores my faith in Adam Apple. Good day, ladies.
Adam Apple, he's the cause of this.
Your summer camp was found to be in deplorable condition. Sardine cans and soil laundry scattered about, as well as a health hazard by a sickly buffalo? You will vacate immediately. You will have 1 week to clean up the camp until we reevaluate your summer camp. Signed, Hector Doyle, State Inspector. This is monstrous.
Vacate immediately. Where will we go?
Two can play at this game.
I better lie down. I'm not feeling too well.
Maidens, our hospitality has been abused.
What?
The state has condemned Camp Pocahontas.
What?
It's plain to me what's happened.
Those fellows from across the lake convince the state inspector that this was Camp Pocahontas and that Camp Pocahontas was Camp John Smith. Dirty pool, I call it.
We have to evacuate immediately.
What? We're not going to let them get away with it, are we?
We're gonna have to find some place to stay for a week.
But where?
Revenge is sweet.
You mean Camp John Smith?
Why not? Fair's fair.
You stupid go! None of this would have happened if I wouldn't have listened to you.
Oh, why don't you jog into the lake?
Why don't you end up with pie on your face? I quit!
Some by canoe, some hike across the lake. And remember, Camp Pocahontas, we love you. Camp Pocahontas, you're true blue. Tomahawk, tomahawk.
Where's everyone going?
Joining the enemy.
You look so sad.
I lost my pie!
Here, my wedding bouquet.
And trying to cheer you up.
Wonderful, Theodora. That means you're next in line to get married.
It does.
Naturally. What do you think of that?
I want the chocolate bar.